In this week's Quick Hacks, we're going to be looking at the relationship one joint has with another in the hopes that one will help the other one out. So there is this theory called the opposing joint relationship, meaning that when one joint moves, it has a relationship with another joint. And if we go back far enough in time to when our ancestors were on all fours, we could consider these arms to be more like legs, and therefore the hands would be feet, the wrists would be ankles, the elbow would be a knee, and the shoulder, although it would stay a shoulder, would be very much like hip. So that means that this arm, when it was a leg, had a beautiful relationship with this leg. So today we're going to be looking at the ankle of the arm, we call the wrist, and the opposite ankle. Meaning that if you have a little bit of restriction or you've got some issue in the tissue, so to speak, around the wrist, getting the ankle to move on the opposite leg may help things out. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to check on your ability to extend the wrist, meaning pulling the fingers back like so, and see what that feels like. So if the fingers are pulling back and you're encountering a little bit of issues there and it doesn't feel like it's fully moving the way it should, we're going to try and get movement out of the ankle. So what we could do is give it just a simple kind of tilting action, rolling the ankle outward. We could get the foot off the ground and just do some circles with it in each direction. We can also drag it back behind us with the foot pointing straight ahead, or turned outward or turned inward. Essentially what I'm trying to do is get movement into that ankle, whether the foot is on the floor and I'm rotating above it, or if it's off the ground. Any of those are going to do. And then I'm going to recheck this wrist. Did it open up some movement? It's a hardwired thing, those nerves that connect one area of the body to another. So is it unreasonable to imagine that by getting the nerves over here that communicate to the nerves up here, to get those awakened may actually have a really nice effect on the wrist? And the same thing holds true on the opposite direction. If I've got a stiff ankle, I may do some movements for the opposite wrist, going up and down, side to side, or circles, and then check back in with the ankle. Try it. What do you got to lose? Let me know how it goes.